Hey guys, it's back to school time. I know a lot of you are nervous about going back to school. A lot of you are very excited about it. Some of you are just starting middle school, high school. Some are even starting college for the first time. I know it's scary, but I'm gonna give you some advice, some tips to get you through it. Let's get started. Now, we all get nervous on our first day of school. We all get the butterflies in our stomach. We don't know who's who and where we're going. And when it comes to where we're going, that's such a common concern I had in the comment section. You guys were asking me, what do I do if I get lost? How do I make sure I know where I'm going? My school is huge, the campus is huge. I've never been here. Lots of you, the school isn't even that big, but you know, if it's a new school, it's a new campus, or even if you've just been gone for 3 months, it's easy to forget where you're going. And the answer to that is really simple. Just go, just leave. If you can't find your way to your classroom, you might not care enough to be there. Also, maybe you do care, but that's fine. You can go. Go home, go to Taco Bell, go wherever you want. The first day is not a big deal, guys. Everyone knows that it's new to you. It's new, it's tough, it's not something you feel comfortable with, and you shouldn't ever really do anything that you're not comfortable with. And the teachers will understand. That's what a lot of kids are nervous about. The teachers completely understand because nobody wants to be there on the first day. Nobody, not even the teachers. So it's fine if you go home and skip the first day. Peer pressure. This one is huge. I got more questions and comments from you guys about how to handle peer pressure than anything else by far. I understand, because when you grow up watching TV shows and movies and they make it seem like such a scary thing just to go to class, just to walk down the hall, you gotta feel like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it through high school. And I gotta say, you will, and it's not gonna be tough. I'm gonna lay it out for you so you can go in day one, day zero, knowing I got this. And I'm gonna just explain it to you, because when you're going to high school, you're gonna have a lot of people that are gonna pressure you to do things you might not feel comfortable with. They're gonna say, hey, let's underage drink. Let's try drugs. Let's premarital sex together. And you know what? You might not feel okay with that. But the most important thing you need to remember is to just push those feelings of uncertainty deep down inside of you and to just go with the flow. Just do whatever somebody asks you to do, because being cool is the most important way you can get through high school. You don't want to grow up a nerd. You don't want to grow up without cool friends. And I gotta say, the people that don't smoke every joint that's been handed to them or drink every drink that's been stolen, they're not cool. They're not getting laid. They're not getting premarital sexed. And that's not what you want. You don't want to be a loser. So if you just go with the flow, if you just have fun, you're gonna make it just fine. And if you get pregnant, that's okay, because you're going with the flow. YOLO, you only live once, and that's the motto to remember in high school. Everything's gonna be okay as long as you assimilate as much as humanly possible. Do that, and you're gonna be just fine. Now, you might be thinking, I guess I'm never gonna be cool then. I'm not going to be drinking or doing drugs or having sex. I'm not gonna get pregnant or get somebody else pregnant. That's fine. Not everybody actually needs to be cool. There's plenty of people that made it through high school without any friends at all. And they had plenty of fun by themselves. They played with fire, they hurt other kids. They can do whatever their imagination let them do. So if you don't want to fit in with the crowd, be your own crowd. Be yourself. Finally, let's talk about your education. It's the whole reason you're in school in the first place, right? I got a lot of questions from people saying, how do I balance going to school and my extracurricular activities? I got sports, I got clubs, I got church. Some people are balancing all three. It's a big juggling act. And I gotta say, I understand. I know that can be stressful, but it's not the end of the world. I've been saying this the whole time, but it's not the end of the world. You can easily do it. I made a huge mistake when I was going to high school. And that mistake was that I only went for 4 years. I know what you're thinking. You only have 4. Freshman, sophomore, junior, senior year. Wrong. High school is the most important time of your life. It's the best time of your life. After high school, it's all downhill. Freshman year, you're a nervous wreck, unless you watch this video. Sophomore year, you're building up a little confidence, feeling a little sexy. Junior year, you're feeling real sexy, even making love. You get to go to prom. Senior year, you're having a blast, and you get to go to prom. Just imagine if if you got to go to prom 6 times, 3 juniors, 3 seniors, how do you do that? You get yourself held back. Because if you go to high school and do it perfectly, you balance everything, you actually worry about your grades and your life and your future, you're gonna be out of there in no time. It's really not that hard, especially in the public school system. You could be doing so much better for yourself. Get held back. You are allowed to stay in high school until you are 21 years old. After that, the state considers you a gross adult, kicks your ass out. But before that, you get to have fun. And you should be having fun, because it doesn't get any better than this. You get to make friends and keep them. Every moment in high school is the most important moment of your life. All the people you know, you are going to know them forever. So I gotta say, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Milk it while it lasts, because as soon as you're 21, that ship has sailed. And I can't believe so many people, myself included, but I didn't know this at the time, so this is my tip for you. Most people don't make use of the system this way. Now, if you do, get yourself held back. And to do that, it's pretty simple. Just don't try. Don't show up most of the time. And if you do show up, don't go to class. And if you do go to class, don't pay attention. Draw. Listen to music. Be disrespectful to your teachers. They actually appreciate your honesty. So if you do that, you will get held back. You might get pushed to a few different schools. They might call you remedial. They might think that you are not where you need to be. And you might get yelled at a lot. But that's not what's important. What's important is making new friends, having a social high school experience, because I don't know how many times I can hammer this in, but high school is the best. And I hope you guys have a great few years. Hopefully it's a lot more than that. Hopefully you're pushing it to at least 7 or 8. That's ideal. But let me know how it goes. Let me know if you have any questions. Comment section below. You guys know how it goes. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe for more. I'll see you soon.